What is up, my butter biscuits? Y'all look a little busted in today's video because I literally threw this makeup on in 10 minutes because I was like, you know what? I saw this going on Twitter and on Instagram and I was like, oh my gosh, let's talk about it. Obviously, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about Kim Kardashian and Kanye, y'all. I feel like this is like a major feud ready to happen because this is just getting really, really messy and I want to get your guys' thoughts and opinions on it, y'all. I'm going to try to like talk really fast within this video because I'm actually going to go to a workout class. Like, who am I? Literally, who am I? I don't even know. But I'm trying to lose some weight, y'all. I'm so tired of being so sluggish and so you know what I'm saying? On top of that too, I do feel like when you work out, you feel better. But then I don't know why I just always go back to junk food. I don't get it. I have an addiction, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, within today's video, I know it's not makeup related, but as I told you guys last year or the end of last year, I wanted to start talking about more like celebrity related stuff just because I feel like why put myself in one box of just makeup related content, you know what I'm saying? Or like beauty industry / beauty influencer content. Why not just do everything? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a little bit more well versed. You get me? So anyways, we're going to be talking about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West within today's video. So if you guys are interested in that, go to keep on watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys like that type of content. That way I know to keep on making it because low key, y'all, celebrity stuff is just so trippy to me, you know? I'm like, obviously it's been in the tabloids for so many years. So many people are like against talking about celebrities, but I never really understood that because obviously it's been with the paparazzi, it's been in tabloids for like ever since I was a kid, probably even before I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? It's just what people talk about. So if you guys are interested in that, give a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. So this actually all popped off on Instagram today from Kanye West. But if you guys have not been following, he's been doing several interviews and like saying really messed up things about Kim Kardashian. And I know a lot of people on the internet just like hate the Kardashians in general for whatever reason it may be. I do feel like they get like a lot of hate. That's like really unnecessary sometimes. And in my personal opinion, I feel like Kanye West is just going off here. Like I feel like he is just trying his hardest, you know what I'm saying, to like throw a jab at Kim. And I just think that that is so messed up. I feel like obviously if you're going through a divorce, it's going to be super messy for the kids. Of course, it's going to be like, you know, low-key kind of traumatic to the kids. And then on top of that, you're going on all these public interviews and social media platforms and like bashing their mom. I don't know. I'm just strongly against that and I don't agree with it personally. But I'm not going to show the picture that he posted, but you guys can head over to his Instagram because it does have a picture of North, and YouTube has some weird rules involving, you know, like pictures of kids and stuff like that. So I don't know what I can and can't post. However, this was posted on public social media on Kanye West's Instagram page, but I will read his caption because this is how it all started. So this is what it says right here. Since this is my first divorce, I need to know what I should do about my daughter being put on TikTok against my will. Now, here's the thing is like also what he's saying right there, she's being put on TikTok. It kind of like alludes to that like Kim Kardashian's like forcing her to be on TikTok. However, from my understanding, I've seen North's TikTok before and I feel like she does it just out of fun, just like any other kid would. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just what kids do. And then he actually did post the whole like TikTok guidelines, but we will get into that. I'm going to go in order of how everything went down because I'm still not really understanding why he's upset that she's on TikTok when they have a whole specific section of TikTok for kids. You get me? I don't really know. But anyways, this triggered Kim Kardashian to post on her story, which I do have to say, this one kind of threw me for a loop because I really do feel like Kim Kardashian, like, I feel like she has like the best PR team, like literally in the whole entire world, honestly, because she just knows what to say and she knows like when to keep her mouth shut and she just really doesn't like say much. You know what I'm saying? Like even when it came down to the whole Taylor Swift situation, I feel like that to me was like such a trip because like recently she had been asked like, oh, like do you like Taylor Swift or whatever, do you like her music? And she's like, yeah. And she like played it off and they're like, well, what's your favorite song? She's like, oh, I would have to look at them. And it's like, girl, you know you do not like Taylor Swift's music. You're just saying that to obviously be nice and just to be like, you know what, I don't want to start no drama. But I do have to say, in my opinion, I feel like she handles things really good when it comes to publicity. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, it kind of shook me that she actually posted this on her story and I did take a screenshot of it. So this is what she had to say right here. Kanye's constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create. As the parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children, I am doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision, because it brings her happiness. Divorce is difficult enough on our children, and Kanye's obsession with trying to control and manipulate our situation so negatively and publicly is only causing further pain for all. From the beginning, I have wanted nothing but a healthy and supportive co-parenting relationship because it is what is best for our children. And it saddens me that Kanye continues to make it impossible every step of the way. I wish to handle all matters regarding our children privately, and hopefully he can finally respond to the third attorney he has had in the last year to resolve any issues amicably. This is the thing right here, because I do already see people like throwing like, jabs at Kim right here, where she says the main provider and caregiver. I think what that means is basically like she's not asking for Kanye for any money during this time. I think that she's obviously taking care of all of their kids underneath her financial, ability. You get what I'm saying? Which obviously, let's just keep it real, like Kim Kardashian is on the way to becoming a billionaire. Like, she doesn't need any money from Kanye. Kanye is already a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what she means by that. Obviously, that's just me speculating. It's not like I know her, so it's not like I know. But I kind of feel like that's what I get from, because a lot of people are like, why is she saying she's the main caregiver or the main provider when Kanye is a billionaire? And it's like, I highly doubt that she's asking for money right now. Like, honestly, like, I just feel like she's probably just trying not to talk to him at all, But anyways, he ended up posting the screenshot of that story, and then this is what he had to say to that. So he said, "What do you mean by main provider? Main provider. America saw you try to kidnap my daughter on her birthday by not providing the address. You put security on the inside of the house to play with my son, then accused me of stealing. I had to take a drug test after Chicago's party because you accused me of being on drugs. Tracy Romulus, stop manipulating Kim to be this way. ... That's what I'm saying. I feel like the situation is going to get really, really messy. And above all else, I just feel like it just is going to affect the kids, especially with them. Like, as they grow up, it's going to be put, all up on them, because obviously this is going to be the main topic of like so many headlines out there that kids in school are probably going to tell them this or that about it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it sucks. And I feel like both of them really need to just handle it privately. Like, I don't know. In my personal opinion, y'all, this is just my opinion. I have seen Kanye go on more interviews and talk about it way more than Kim. I haven't seen Kim say anything bad about Kanye publicly. Like, maybe I'm like living under a rock. You guys can let me know. But just throwing my little 2 cents in there, I just kind of feel like Kanye is the one who is making the situation way more worse. But I do know that Kanye has like such a strong fan base, because obviously he is so talented. Y'all know I love my Yeezys too, by the way. But like, I'm just kind of like, okay, you seem like you're on the wrong in this situation. But I feel like a lot of people are siding with him because he's Kanye. You get me? So anyways, he made this post right here, and I do want to read this because I'm like, okay, clearly she has a right to still be on TikTok if she wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what the motive behind him posting this. I think he was doing something by posting this, but he did post the TikTok terms and conditions, and this is what it says right here for those of you that don't know. To sign up for TikTok, you must first pass through an age gate to get you into the right TikTok experience. In the US, if you're under 13 years old, you'll be placed into our TikTok for younger users experience, which has additional privacy and safety protections designed specifically for this audience. If we learn that a person under the age of 13 is using or posting content on TikTok without using TikTok for younger users, they will be removed. TikTok can be downloaded, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not going to read all that right there. But obviously, as you guys can see right here, like if you're under the age of 13, you can still be on TikTok. You're just going to be put in a separate category so that we are not being put out there to obviously the P word type of people out there. You guys know what I'm saying? I can't say that word here on YouTube. But yeah, so that's what I'm just kind of like, I don't really understand why he's going off so much about North being on TikTok. Clearly, this is something that she likes doing. This is something that is fun to her. And honestly, let's keep it real, y'all. Like, this day and age, this is just what like all the kids her age are doing. I do feel like it's a difficult situation because obviously when it comes down to co-parenting, if one's against it and then one's for it, then obviously there does need to be some type of like compromise. But I don't know. I just don't really see the harm in it, and I just feel like he's tried to do whatever he can to just, irritate Kim. I don't know. That's just my opinion. A lot of people are saying, like, I was reading the comments of Kanye's post, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe like a SNL background actor is causing all this drama. But I really don't feel like Pete is causing any type of drama. Obviously, how would any of us know? But like, I don't know. I just feel like he's just over there like, okay. And to be honest with you, y'all, in my personal opinion, like, I feel like Kim and Pete are just like having a really good time right now. Every time that I see photographs of them out in public, it seems like they're having fun and they're just like, living life. And then Kanye just seems, I don't know, y'all. He just seems a little irritated. I feel, this is just my opinion, okay? I feel like he's really not over Kim, but obviously she ended the relationship because it was getting to be too much. And I do have to say, this is one thing because like a lot of people are saying, oh, you're keeping the kids from Kanye. I don't necessarily know if that's true, because think about this as well too. I wanted to throw this in this video. Kanye is the one who moved away from California to Wyoming, who moved away from his kids. Like, he didn't have to move, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if you guys have heard now that he actually purchased a house right across the street from Kim. I don't know if that's true. I did see it on like TMZ, I believe it was, but I'm pretty sure like TMZ is like always right, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just kind of like, okay, I don't necessarily agree with like, you know, this whole narrative of she's trying to keep the kids away from him, because like, you're the one that did move. You're like, you moved all the way to Wyoming. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I really do feel bad for the kids within this certain situation, and I do really feel like it should be kept privately, because they're gonna grow up and they're gonna see all this. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that too, like, you know how kids are, like, y'all, they be low key like little bullies, and I feel like obviously if they see stuff like this, then they're probably gonna, like, you know, make fun of them or whatever, and I feel like that's really messed up. So I don't know. In my personal opinion, I just feel like everything should be kept privately when it comes down to this, especially involving kids, because obviously that can be very detrimental to their mental health growing up. So anyways, y'all, I wanted to talk about that within today's video because this is like being blown up on social media. I think the reason why it's being blown up so much is because Kim never really talks about anything like that. Like, y'all know she pretty much stays hush hush. Like, I feel like she pretty much always stays silent about any drama going on. So it was kind of surprising that she did post that on her stories. But make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.